Friends? Hello, friendship? You've made me end my timer early? How is everyone doing today? Welcome, welcome. Are we excited to do some prompts? We're building a pigeon army at the bottom of the screen, so hello, welcome everyone. Oh my god, all of the all the announcements are just bang, 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 bang. They're gonna be rolling for the next like 6 minutes. Oh my gosh, everyone, thank you for all of the follows. Oh my gosh. And Oster, thank you for subscribing. I can't keep up with everything that's going on right now. Hi guys, you caught me at like the very beginning of my stream, so welcome. Hello. I've grabbed my sippy and I'm ready to world build. Oh my gosh. The music is much too chill for what's going on right now. But yeah, hi everyone. Hello Mochi, Inquisitor, Autumn Ninetails, Helly, Kayetan Wrights, Obi Shaker, Secondhand Samurai, Crazy Eddie, yes, Oster, Static Star, Grace's Mystery, Bonnie Juju, Moonlight Bard, Kid Toy Poi, TL Cassis, Rajar. So many names. Oh, some sippies being redeemed. Of course, Tempest Quake, Dragaxten, Tylid. There's so many of you. There's hi everyone, how are you doing? We're getting into some prompts today. We are going to be unpacking all of this wonderful stuff that's going on. Oh my gosh, everyone, I literally cannot even keep up with how many people are following me right now. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. You're all wonderful. Look at this pigeon army. This pigeon army that is growing in front of us right now. Thank you so much everyone for tuning in. In case you don't know, hello, I am Strixline. I am indeed one of your Anvilites, and I am doing some streams where we are covering summer camp prompts, doing some writing, doing our own little progress. What do the pigeons mean? The pigeons are simply my followers who are chatting, so it's just a little show that there are people here. So many pigeons, yes, and on the little widget you should be able to choose from 3 different colors that are available. So you have the default pidge, you have a plain gray one, and you have a white one. So those are options for you if you so desire. Hey, I'm a pigeon, yes! Alright, well, of course we know. This is what we're really here for, isn't it? Yes. Thank you so much everybody for all the follows. There's so many of you. And thank you for the subscription. Oh my gosh, thank you. I really appreciate it. So I see someone's process live. I'm excited to see my own process live. Oh my gosh, you guys have started a hype train. I appreciate you guys so much. And that is exactly what we are right now. It is hype. It is Camp Feral, of course. Yes, Inquisitor also subscribing. Thank you so much. Gifting subs. Oh my gosh, you guys are insane. I love you. Thank you. Well, for a little insight into my little process here, as far as what we are doing for summer camp, at least we can do for the leader of Camp Feral. Oh my gosh, I appreciate you guys. Yes, I am just taking all of this time to just hone just sharpening my teeth so I can just jump right into these prompts. And this is kind of where we've been starting. As soon as the prompts drop, we just open up this little thing and we write about our notes, our thoughts, a journaling of our experience. And of course, Varljum, thank you for the bits. Much appreciated. Oh my gosh, I cannot.
Refresh yourselves.
And the refreshies. Thank you so much. Moshpit Monk, hello. Moshpit Monk, I did say that I have a gift for you. Oh, what has happened? Oh, it's all the alerts are just so delayed right now. Oh gosh, okay. Okay. Moshpit Monk, I need you to do something for me real quick.
Refresh yourselves.
Oh, thank you very much. If it is possible, click on the little stream avatars thing that's on my screen, and see if there's like a little something that you can change yourself into. 'Cause I don't know exactly how this works, but there should be something special in there for you. Well, thank you very much, Auntie Maddie. Thank you for subscribing. So of course, we have a lot of work to get through today. We have a lot of new prompts. We have a lot of exciting stuff to get to writing. And so I have to ask, of course, what is everyone most excited about? What prompt has tickled you so very much that you just can't wait to jump on into it? The letter, yes, the letter seems very exciting. I need to think about what different things might be shared secretly. And in fact, I actually have the perfect theme for that prompt. Oh, let's see. New prompts which are going to be difficult for me. Excited for the letter though. Yeah, the plant, isolated region, and the landmark. Heck yes. Character prompt, protag energy. The building thing, yes. The plant, can't wait to write up the explorer. Heck yes. So let's just get right into doing some of these prompts. Let's see what's going on. So, an unclaimed, unregulated, or lawless region in your setting. So, this is our little process here. Ooh. We're just writing down what our first thoughts are. Where in the world we think we might, start with this. Just what ideas are cooking. Because I find it really difficult to take a prompt and just immediately say, okay, oh yes, I want to write about this thing, and just move on to the next thing. What are you using for the notes? I'm using Notion. And so I will share that with you all. That is what we are doing. Oh, I gotta go get lunch. Have fun with the prompts. Why? Thank you. An area under the ink blob. Ooh. Yeah, so here we go. We have an unclaimed, unregulated, or lawless region in your setting. So, first thoughts. Leech Sea. It's the swampy region. Oh, Dushan Mandic Jr. out here with the gifted subs to— oh my gosh, 10 gifted subs! Oh my gosh, you guys are insane! Thank you so much! You have blessed the Owlworks with 10 gifted subs. Thank you so much, I appreciate you very much. That's a sub bomb already. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Oh my gosh. You grabbed a gift sub, yes! We are bestowing all these gifts upon the community today. It is so much appreciated. Oh, let's see. I think we could do with a little bit more music, maybe. And so we gotta wait for Streamlabs to catch up with all of that goodness. I have to go get food, so if I don't come back, have a great Streamlab. Why, thank you. I appreciate it very much. Oh, thank you so much for the gifted bits, bitty bitties. Thank you very much. And I have a pretty star. Heck yes. I really need to at some point make some custom sub badges. That's like one of those things that I just haven't done yet. But we need to get into there. We need to do that. Yeah, so I'm thinking for this one, Leech Sea. It's a swamp to the southwest of Arsavella, and that's like the region that I'm trying to build out the most. Swampy region to the southwest. Arsavella. Too dangerous. Reliably claimed. Though, there are some groups who do live there. So that's my thought for that first prompt. I'm thinking it's gonna be Leech Sea, because that makes the most sense. Moshpit monk with the hearts. Hearty hearts. Hello. So let's see what's going on here. Settlement at the limits of the known world or civilized world. And so with this, I'm thinking we could write about something in the Leech Sea. Or could write about the farmsteads at the edge of the Melocage Barrens. And this is something that we've considered for a couple other prompts before this. Because of course my natural disaster, my natural law prompt was about what is currently happening in the Melocage Barrens to turn it into these barrens that are just uninhabitable, terrible, awful. They used to be habitable, and that has been rapidly changing over the last few years. So there could be those that continue to survive there, or there could be those who live at the very edge of it and see like, hey, that's not good and it's coming right for us. And so these are some of the themes that I'm working with this year during summer camp. Let's see, I'm going full space on the unclaimed region and civilized world for the settlement. Yes, that's very cool. I'm not much of a sci-fi like space kind of person. However, I do think that those things are extremely fascinating, and I applaud anyone who can actually write those things with any amount of skill. Because it's like, it's not where I'm at, you know what I mean? I'm a complete fantasy girly. It's just how it goes. I don't got anything else going for me in this little brain right here. That's why I run the fantasy chapter. It's my life. Let's see, a job that takes its practitioners to remote or faraway places. It's fine, Korea is full fantasy, heck yeah. Listen, I love both. It doesn't matter to me. I think it's awesome just seeing people world build and seeing what they create. It's just not a field that I personally have any command over. Like, you put me in a sci-fi world, like, I don't know what to do with myself. It's rough out there. Ooh, I was listening to my own stream for half a second there. No good. Oh gosh, we've achieved level 4 hype train emote. Oh my gosh, thank you guys. You guys have really just come out here with like full-fledged, like full support for me, and I really appreciate that. You are amazing. I started this stream with like 250 followers, and I'm at 272. Mwah. So many kisses for you. Thank you, thank you. But yeah, so let's see. Oh, we got the little stars. I need to send you guys my little hearts real quick, just cause I appreciate you guys. But yeah, so let's see. A job that takes its practitioners to remote or faraway places. So we have the Church of Dawn, which I've written at least a small amount about. They're known for traveling and have numerous subdivisions, only one of which I think I've actually written about. Might be a good subject. Very cool. So far we're doing pretty good. I haven't, we've done 3 prompts so far. I haven't encountered anything that I have no clue for, so that's a good sign. So we could find an animal in a non-populated area. So let's see. What are our thoughts here? Hi, back from a brief outdoor excursion. What did I miss? Well, you've missed the absolute bomb of follows and subs, unless you're here at the beginning of the stream, in which case, hello, welcome. But yeah, we are just working through some of these prompts. We are writing it down our thoughts and notes, just right off the rip, what we're thinking about. And so yeah, so we're up to prompt number 4 for the week so far. And we're just deciding, what are we thinking? What might we write about before we actually get into the meat of writing these articles? I was here from the beginning, rated from WorldAnvil, had to step outside. Yeah, that's totally fair. Welcome!
Refresh
Welcome
yourselves.
in! Refresh myself? Oh my gosh. Thank you. I have my WorldAnvil mug. Grab your coffee and go world build. I'm still waiting from the team for their promise of grab your sippy and go world build. We will see. I will hold on to that for the rest of my life until I receive it in my hands. It's like I can't just be out here sippying and world building without having a little grab your sippy and go world build mug. And so we're thinking, hey again, thanks for the gifted sub. Yes, thank you for everyone who's been gifting subs today. That is so appreciated. You are so wonderful. Let's see. Just looking over. Oh, what has happened here? What is going on? Radioactive Bullfrog, hello, welcome. Thank you for following. Alright, so animal found in a non-populated area. Nothing is immediately springing to mind, so let's talk about an unpopulated area that we might want to develop a little bit more. So, right off the rip, thinking Malakaj Barrens. No longer populated. May have some deeply vexing creatures. Now that Redacted is taking place in the region. I'm sure we can come up with some kind of horror to spice up our little adventure. Remember, in most cases, the seas and oceans are non-populated areas. That is true. You are absolutely right. Unfortunately, I'm just not at a stage yet where I'm writing about the ocean, though that would be a really lovely thing to get into at some point in the future. And I actually do have some thoughts about how I can go around doing that, and, you know, have it fit the world, have it fit the setting. And so, yeah, it's definitely going to be something that we think about. Alright. So I don't know exactly what kind of animal we're going to be working with, but I'm thinking something from that region, at the very least. So we got a useful plant found in a wild area of your world. So as far as wild areas, there's not a whole lot that we would consider true wilderness in our Sevilla, although it is surrounded by what one might consider wilderness. So we could consider taking something from Beach Sea, or we could peek into Nimavi. Though the people of our Sevilla, people are fast, there's already submissions for the new prompts. Yes. Well, to be fair, okay, when I was doing my writing sprints for these prompts, I was taking 10 minutes per prompt to get 300 words. So it's not impossible. I completely believe that people would already have submissions for things. Like, if you're sitting in on the WorldAnvil stream and you hear a prompt and you're like, oh, I have the perfect idea for this, it would be so easy for, like, maybe even 5 minutes if you're just, like, really excited. You can get those 300 words, hit submit, and you're done. Hello there. So I'm writing fantasy stories, more fan fictions, but things got haywire now. Oh no. How did things go haywire? We got 2 animal prompts, so of course Mochi had the one done before stream ended. Amazing. Listen, I'm actually really excited that we're getting a species prompt that's like specifying plants. I think that's really fun. I think that's really cool. Because I feel like every time we think species prompt, people just go straight into animal. But now we're saying, no, remember, a species can be a plant. Species could even be one of your, like, you know, peoples in your world, if you have different, like, species, different flavors of human, for example. Different humanoid races on the like those can be species. One of the first challenges I participated in here in WorldAnvil was the Plants Challenge. Yeah, that's awesome. I wish I was around for the Plants Challenge, because now I'm sitting here like, ooh, I have all these ideas for plants. Like, I want to come up with a field guide of different plants and things that I work with. That'd be so much fun, because I always get so obsessed with, like, alchemy systems and crafting systems in games. I never learned how to finesse them, but I look at all the different materials and how to combine them, and that's like... I love them. It's just really exciting to poke through all the ingredients, all of what they do and what they mean and what they're used for. So yeah. So let's see. What were we saying? Out of the blue, a completely new group was created. Oh gosh. Yeah, not good at going back to old articles as I try to get them well done as I can when doing them. That's fair. That's usually how I try to work, but I have been inspired this year to focus a little bit less on the polish, the pomp and polish, and like I've actually for the first time in my life submitted like complete nonsense word salads to SummerCamp. And it's gonna be a big push for me to go and edit them before the event actually ends. But they're there, and they're done, and they're submitted, and I don't have to think about them anymore. Like, they're done ahead of time, which is excellent. Historically, I've always been the kind of person to just, like, not do that. I would wait until everything's, like, beautiful, perfect, and then I hit submit. So the time feels very crunchy at that point. Yeah, I'm thinking, let's see. My first thought is something medicinal. I can't type when I'm streaming, it's so unfortunate. It feels great to run ahead of schedule. Yeah, absolutely. Like, especially me right now, like, I have a lot of things that are running behind schedule. And so I need to be very careful with how I spend my time. So that's something medicinal. Baron has followed. Hello, welcome! Howdy doody! Of something non-medicinal. Be so important. Howdy, neighbor! Howdy, hi, hello! How do you do? A wild Bowen appears. Yeah, it's hard to think of something non-medicinal that would be so important for Savellans to travel so far to acquire. Fuel, that is true. But we'll circle back to it at some point. We mainly just want to get our ideas, just like our ideas, our first thoughts, our first impressions, just onto this page, and then from there, we can just kind of move forward, you know what I mean? No fossilized plants. Most certainly. Let's see, so a material or natural resource that comes from a dangerous location. So this is kind of, this is gonna be kind of the same vein. Let's see, so we definitely have a lot of dangerous locations, just all around our Savella. We have Nimavi to the south, which is kind of like a, I don't want to describe it as like a wasteland, but it's like it kind of is no man's land for anyone who isn't magical or magically oriented. And travel there is highly, highly discouraged by the government for a number of reasons. Is it danger from people or natural threats? Very true. Yeah, is it dangerous because it's being guarded? Is it dangerous because it is wild and untamed? So let's see. It's rather dangerous to travel anywhere out of Arsavella, save for, where's Brian, to the west. So we can pick any direction and find a dangerous location for resources to come from. Let's see. First thought is that there is scavenging still occurring from the barrens in the south. Missing some letters. Yeah, first thought when this prompt was revealed, something about volcanoes and lava. Yeah, I actually have a region in my world that is extremely based on volcanoes and lava. And so it is indeed something that I could work on, but I'm trying to keep myself in a completely different location in my world. And so we're trying to stay away from the far lands. Thanks for the inspirations. Always weird to get started. Yeah, for sure. Getting started is like the hardest part of anything, really. Because, you know, like, I'll have these moments where, like, I know exactly what I want to do, but getting that first sentence down, for example, or even, like, even in the case of SummerCamp, getting those 300 words can sometimes be such a challenge. But then once I get there, like, oops, suddenly I have 500. Where did those come from? Where were those extra 200 words when I was struggling with the first one? Right? So yeah, it's always an adventure in writing.
Refresh yourselves.
The sippies. Why, thank you. Kai Brightwing, also thank you for following. Much appreciated. Welcome in, welcome in. Let's see, we have a character driven by Wanderlust. Oh my gosh, the Sippy Chain is coming in. Oh, I thank you very much. And yes, if you guys need help with any, like, specific articles, like specific prompts, I've just updated my Discord server with a whole forum of each individual prompt. And so if there is a specific prompt that you would like inspiration or advice on, you are more than welcome to come here and come chat. We're building our little writer community piece by piece, and it has been so wonderful seeing all the chatter. Like during the first week, during the bronze copper prompts, there were just people coming in, sharing their ideas, having little discussions about the little minute details. Yeah, because I know that the SummerCamp channel kind of gets a little hectic sometimes. So if you're looking for a targeted location to just kind of talk about the secret letter that you want to write for your world, sure, you are more than welcome to come join our little community and hang out. Oh, and I see 2 of you already have. Thank you very much. Writing the first few words is easy. It's following after that's the hardest part. That is true. Well, I guess, yeah. Getting a sentence down is great, and then you're like, where do I go from here? It's like, how do I do this? The worst is when you write down like a couple really good sentences and you're like, oh, we are doing so great. That was a lot of writing. And then you do your little word count checker and it's like, oh, you're at 50 words. Do that 6 more times. So yeah, it's a joy. It's a delight. Oh my gosh, yeah, and I know we were talking like Mochi has already submitted articles. Look at this. Absolutely amazing. I have so much respect for their like work ethic, for all of the writing that they do. Just all the time. It's amazing. It's inspirational. I only wish I could keep up. Yeah, okay, so did we already grabbed this? So, a character driven by wanderlust or the desire to explore. Alright, so I actually wrote a character exactly like this last year. And so this is the summer camp adventure where you look back on your past work and be like, wow, I have exactly the character that would have fit this prompt, but I already made them. So we have to think about something else. Someone else. What is their goal? What is their motivation? Why do they wish to see and travel the world? Yeah, well, to be fair, they did ask us to write about an explorer. Because that was like, what was the theme? Was the theme like actually exploration? And so yeah, so we already have a character in our world that is an explorer. Yeah, this year the theme's frontiers, but last year I think there was a theme that was quite literally just exploration. Oh, let's have a little peek. I think I'm right, but I don't recall. World Building Summer Camp 2022. Is there a theme list somewhere? Because I see the prompts. Where are your themes at? I don't know. That's fine. We're not too pressed about it. I just wanted to know for science. It's alright. Well, we'll circle back to it maybe one day, maybe never. It's all good. Let's see, write about any child. Doesn't even have to be an explorer yet. You are so right. What child isn't driven by this desire to wander? We just got back. What was the quest? The quest? What quest are we on? Oh, the quest was to see which themes were last year's summer camp themes. Because I know there was like leadership, there was, I think exploration is the one that I was thinking of. Expanse. Oh, is this the list right here? This little. Oh, it was discovery. That's what it was. I was close, kind of. So yeah, expanse, leadership, discovery, and monstrous. Yeah, they were cool. That would be either Saki, due to her curiosity. I mean, she's a journalist. Maybe Cosma. And his brain is damaged, so when he runs where he wants, when he wants. Very cool. It's fun to hear about people's OCs and what they're working on. OCs, anyone that they happen to be writing about. So yes, okay, so who in my world would indeed be a character driven by wanderlust or the desire to explore? We'll just start rambling. Last year, I wrote about Silvero. Is the wanderlust driven former voice of hope who left the organized church in order to pursue a more independent travel of the world. It may be interesting to write a like-minded character, a similar background. Perhaps even a friend of his. Maybe these two characters occasionally meet up and share tales of their adventures. I like the sound of that. So, instead of saying, "Aw, darn, I wrote this character already," we'll say, "I'm gonna write a similar character who is friends with this character." But, even though they are very similar in their stories, they will have their own adventures and their own motives and their own ideas about, you know, what they should be doing and what they should be working on. Maybe one of them is still with the church. Since I try to keep my summer camps to certain regions and continents in my world, I have to stretch my creativity for some of these, but it's a fun challenge. Yeah, that's exactly the boat that I'm in right now. I'm trying to keep all of my articles to Arsavella or somewhere very close. And so yeah, that is essentially what we are trying to do here. Well, I'm just sending a little... Alright. Riverfang. Hello. I'm trying very hard to only use existing stubs, which means I get to write things from all over Isekai. Very cool. Yeah, so. Cuisine from a sparse, barren, or remote region in your world. So where in the world? Where in the world would I like to write about this? Sparse or barren? Well, I think when I hear the word barren, I think immediately of our Melocage barons. Those who yet remain in this waste, but certainly need to get creative in order to keep feeding themselves and each other. All right. Oh, and maybe this cuisine is related to the animal found in this area for prompt 14. So maybe we write about this animal that is found in a non-populated area that is also used primarily in the cuisine of the people who live there. We like tying things together a little bit. We have to refresh because 2 of these weren't on the screen yet. And so yes, we have an iconic building or landmark representing a location. So I believe that I've already written about the landmark that would define Arsavella. Let's see. Ooh. Wait a minute. Do you reel? Alright, sad days everyone. It does exist. It was a draft, so I was like hopeful, but no, it is not a stub. It was just privated. Habu. Oh well, we'll find something else. And so that thing that I was just referring to was indeed the Ivory Sanctum, which is the like primary cathedral, the primary church of Aurel that basically like defines the skyline pretty much. But we'll have to find something else. All right, iconic landmark. As we have already written about the Ivory Sanctum, Aurel, we need to find something else. We could go smaller, something that defines different different farms, different family claims and territories. The Northlands. All right. As I'm already planning. I'm already planning to write about these families for a copper prompt I skipped. This could be a great tie-in. All right, so our last prompt for now. A letter sent in secret by a well-known person in your world. So I'm trying to think of what exactly would define well-known in this situation. Because as soon as I heard this this prompt released on stream, I was like, wait, I have an entire thing going on right now where I'm trying to write about like a very secretive writing system that is used for very secretive missives. But the nature of this organization is to not be particularly well known by the public. But this would be a letter sent by the leader of this organization who, you know, within the organization, she may be well known. And I think that is enough. I think that is good enough. As we are already writing about the teachers of Goldrun, can tie that in with mention of a missive that was sent by Aaron in this cipher. That almost got out. And so this would be a situation in which a secretive message, in which all of these messages should be written in secret, but what would set this one apart from others is that it almost got out. It almost became not a secret. And so that'll be a fun little story element to add to my world. And so we have our little notes for all of these. And so if we're thinking, we basically we followed kind of a color system last time, and don't mind like the giant paragraphs in here. I started my stream during Tuesday's writing sprint stream, and WorldAnvil was like, oh, we're just gonna 503 real quick. So I had to start writing in here and not, you know, in WorldAnvil. That's fine. But we had this color system where I was thinking, okay, if it's blue, I know exactly what I'm writing about. If it's pink, I at the very least know the concept of what I would like to write about. And if it's orange, I have no idea. If it's orange, I have no clue what's going on, I don't know where I am, and we have to figure it out. So I'll start from the top. For this one, we're writing either about Leech Sea, or probably Leech Sea. So I'm going to say this one gets blue. We're gonna do Leech Sea. Settlement at the limits of the known or civilized world. This one I'm not 100% sure, but we have some ideas for it, so we're gonna make it pink. Job that takes its practitioners to remote or faraway places. We do have our concept. We're writing about the Church of Dawn, some subsect of it. Animal found in a non-populated area. This one's gonna be, we're gonna make it pink as well, because we know the area, the region, but not what exactly. A useful plant as well. Gosh, I did so well with last week's set, but this is just like a field of pink right now. Alright. Scavenging still occurring in Melikosh Barrens. I'm gonna say that that's definitely the theme that we're gonna go with. Like the color coding system. Yeah, thanks. It keeps things organized, it lets me know exactly what I'm looking at. It just helps me know, like, where do I need to reorient myself? And so this character, I think we know what idea we're working with here. And so cuisine, sparse barren region in our world. It's also pink, though it was a little stronger than the others. What is the tool you use to do these notes? I use Notion. It is a note-taking software, I guess I'll say. It's good for note-taking. It's also good for things like tables and databases and all that kind of stuff. And that was just my it's my Feral Friday reading list from last night's stream. And yeah, so every Friday I do Feral Fridays during the month of July anyway. If you finish your silver prompts and you love them, you are more than welcome to send them to me and I will read them on Friday. Yeah, so we have an iconic building or landmark presenting a location. Again, it's another pink one. My gosh, I just haven't come up with any concrete ideas. Well, okay, I've come up with three. Come up with three of them. Just silver? Yeah, I would like to keep it based on the week that we're working on. So this Friday I'm going to be reading silver entries, next Friday I'm going to be reading gold, and the Friday after that I'm going to be reading diamond, essentially, is how that's gonna work. It's a little incentive for everyone to finish new articles every week. Yeah, alright, so we have 3 blue prompts, and all the rest of them are pink, but we don't have any that are orange. Which means we at least have ideas for every single one, which is awesome. With Kazina, I'm friendly with Kid Toy Boy, who's judging that one. I want to think of one that will make him laugh. Very good. Kid also suggested if we include a recipe, he might try to make the dish. That's so fun. If I knew how to write a recipe, just like from scratch, maybe I would. Don't know how serious he was. Listen, that would be, you know how people do like cooking streams? I feel like that would be an awesome thing for him to just like go live and just start making things. Now I kind of want to make him do it. Yes, good, good. Make him do the silly things. All right. So, unclaimed, unregulated, or lawless region in your setting. I think if we have our ideas, just wait, hold on, I can just do that from here. Write prompt. Yeah, you should stream making them. That's what I said. Yeah, for sure. That'd be so much fun to watch. Like, not only making the food, but also just, like, the experience of him trying to figure out how to do that. Alright, so we got Leech Sea. And also, just for a little geographic reference for where in the world we are working on. Bum, ba, bum, bum. So it's a little bit far away, technically, from where I want to be. But this is like the region that I'm trying to stick to. Specifically, this like little section right here. And this is Leech Sea over here. So it's not really far. It's on the same side of the mountains. Which I think that makes it close enough. So I think that makes it close enough. It's like this region of the world that is to the east of these mountains. This little chunk of Malcora. So yeah, we have a tiniest little description here. So let's see. Yeah, stagnant marshes, shadowed swamps all scattered throughout. There's a lot to work with here. So let's figure out how exactly we want this to work. So, Leech Sea. See, it's a region. At the southernmost. Oh my gosh, do I have a name for this mountain range? Because I know I used to. I do. I don't know if I still like it. It's the Ronsorrel Mountain Range. Southeastern base of the Ronsorrel Mountain Range. Are you sure your point isn't moo? Like a cow's opinion? We're bringing the pungent straight from WorldAnvil to my stream, so that's good. I love to see it. So yeah. A region resting in the southeastern base of the Ronsorrel Mountain Range. Sandwiched between got the lands and the densely forested Nimavi, which lies to its east. This region is known to be incredibly dangerous and difficult to traverse. And more difficult still when one considers the creatures ready to make a meal of any who misstep. The region itself is filled with marshlands and shadowed swamps. Precious little dry land to offer reprieve for the underprepared traveler. 300 honks need to meet the word limit. Oh, and the document only says honk. Honk, 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 honk. I'm wondering if I have any emotes on Twitch that are of goose. I don't think I do.
Refresh yourselves.
Why, thank you for the sippy, I appreciate it. Why, thank you, Delian. Oh, and of course, we can't have one without having another.
Yourselves.
Y'all are always looking out for me, making sure I don't die of dehydration on these streams. So we have 84 words right now in this article. Me too, we need more. We need to really push it.
Refresh yourselves.
Oh, and another sippy. Why, thank you. We're making sure, yeah, we're making sure I stay alive. It's hydrate or dihydrate out here. You know, grab your sippy and go world build, all of that. Sorry, third's a charm. Very true. The region itself is filled with marshlands and swamps, and a precious little dry land to offer reprieve from the underprepared traveler. Sippy? Indeed, sippy sippy. I need to make myself a sippy emote. It's actually a crime that I don't have one yet. Considering it's like the primary bit of my stream, I need to make one. That's like, it's like the #1 thing on my list.
Refresh yourselves.
And of course, thank you very much. Much appreciated. Yeah, the sippy redeem was like a lifesaver. Yesterday when I was doing all those article reads back to back. You just keep talking. Oh, what's everyone thinking about for plant species on stream? Everyone was joking about drugs. I mean, it's a good topic. It is a good option. Yeah, let's see. Because I mean, certainly drugs, especially in the topic of medicine. It's like medicinal drugs for sure. I think, because like when you think of something that people would go to great lengths to go find and to go bring back home, you would want them to be something that's really important to them. You know, people aren't going to risk their lives for something that just like is edible, you know what I mean? But like if it gives them some kind of very beneficial property, that most certainly would help. All right. Oh, good point about the risk they're taking to go get it. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, because like if something is in a dangerous area, they need a good reason to go get it. And so things with really good reasons to go get them, drugs, because that's either money or they're desperate and they need it. Medicine, they probably need it, they're desperate for it. Anything that's extremely expensive. Like if it is a boon to the economy to have it, then people are probably going to be willing to go out and get it. Like, especially if it's something that the leaders of a certain nation want to have, they are going to send, like, unwitting parties out to go find these things and bring them back. They're probably going to pay them pennies for this service, and then they're going to sell it to other regions for crazy amounts of gold. And so yeah, there are a lot of dynamics like that that you can play with for like, why are they going out to get this thing? Why does it matter? Why is it important? And why is it worth it? I read about the so-called Hellfire Pine once. Its wood is pretty awesome. That sounds awesome. With a name like Hellfire Pine? Yeah, you're crazy if you think I don't want to read about it. Okay. What else might we think about? We can write about what kind of creatures exist out here. And so... Let's see, large aquatic reptiles. Lying in wait. Along with smaller species, such as snakes. Some of which come with a venomous bite. Non-venomous water snakes are far more common. Their bites are still quite strong and painful. And any injury sustained in this swampland will result its cones only open when subjected to extreme temperatures, so it basically needs forest fires to grow. Does it not burn then, like redwood? Or is it a suicidal reproduction kind of thing? Good question. Non-venomous water snakes are far more common, but their bites are still strong and painful, and any injury sustained in swampland may result in terrible infections left untreated. I think I modeled it on redwoods. Yeah, that would make sense. Be a cool thing to see. No civilizations are known to reside here. As far as the people residing beyond HC are aware. Well, no. Civilizations outside of Leech Sea believe it to be uninhabited. They could not fathom any humans surviving in this location for any length of time. Oh, hello. Welcome, welcome. Dex Panda, thank you for following. Hello. As they cannot fathom any human surviving in this location for any length of time. This is the nature of humanity, to doubt its own resilience. There are, indeed, populations calling Leech Sea home. Though their settlements are indeed quite small and difficult to locate. So this, people who live in Leech Sea tend to live isolated lives. Are largely unfamiliar with the world beyond. So we're at 200 words, so we're like almost there. Almost mostly. I'm just trying to think of specifically what else I would like to focus on just immediately. Because of course when we're writing about a region, there are a lot of different things that you can add in. And this is going to be one of those, you know, it's going to be one of those articles that you work on for a very long time after summer camp. But I just want to, I want to decide what the meat of this is and what I want to make sure that other people see. All right. Yeah, I'm yawning because I'm just tired. I'm sleepy. I went to bed later last night than I intended to, and then I woke up early, and then I went back to sleep, and then I woke up again. Ugh. It's one of those mornings where you just wake up 3 different times, because you're just not ready to get up yet the first time, and the second time. Third time you're not really ready either, but it's time, so you do. I made myself some lovely spinach and eggs this morning, so... Oh, hey, I need to go. Wish an amazing stream for you. Why, thank you, and thank you for joining for so long. I appreciate it. You are always welcome back. Tomorrow I'm going to be streaming again, but we are going to be playing Graveyard Keeper. It's going to be our little gaming stream. That's what I do on Sundays. 2 p.m. Eastern time I will be doing that, and it may just be the very last time that I play Graveyard Keeper on stream, because I think the story is going to be over at that point. So that's going to be pretty exciting. So if you come along, if you want to hang out, then you are more than welcome to do so, and maybe you can play a hand in picking the next game I play on stream. So yes, I appreciate everyone who came by and everyone who stuck around. It's actually such a delight to just see everyone in chat. Cause like I see you guys, like obviously I'm trying to focus on doing some of my own writing right now, but I see you guys in chat just like talking about your ideas and what you're up to. Just this sharing of ideas just sparks so much joy and so much delight. And we love to see it. It's so mwah, chef's kiss. You are all wonderful. Hope I can make it tomorrow. Yeah, I hope you can too. And goodbye, farewell. Happy world building out there. Alright, so I think I want to just flesh out this little section here, because I only wrote one sentence. Yeah, so the region itself is filled with marshlands and shadowed swamps with precious little dry land to offer reprieve for the underprepared traveler. Crooked trees from the dark waters. Crooked trees emerge from dark waters with dripping limbs and leaves. Casting even more shadows on the area. And making for many hiding places. Creatures which call it home. The idea of fire-resistant pine is so unreal for me. They're so flammable. Yeah, well, that's just what sets this kind apart from the rest. No, it's fun to take things that, like, in the real world we have certain associations with, and then just in your own world just saying like, oh no, it's actually not like this, it's actually like this. And this does this thing. And this thing is very different. But it's actually a lot more similar to this thing than you think. They can burn, they just don't get burned. Ooh. Dancing, dancing. I love those little emotes, they're so cute. Do a little dance. Yes, bird's nest. Oh, for some gambling, oh, for some gaming, my bad. I need to rest my fingers a bit. Have fun stream. More writing tomorrow. See you lovely beans around. Why, thank you very much. Thank you for hanging out. You are always a wonder and a... That's not... I don't think that's the word I was going to use. You're a wonderful person. There you go. I look forward to seeing your submissions for summer camp this week. And hopefully at the end of this week on Feral Friday, I may be able to read one of your works again. Yes, Eddie, you have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your day. You enjoy your gaming sesh. I'll write 2 more. Heck yeah. I keep smacking my microphone as I'm like dragging my hands around. Yeah, I just definitely heard it. I do apologize. Ideas are not coming for the cuisine prompt. It's the last one I have a blank for. Yeah, I mean, at that point, I would just say, hey, move on to something else, and maybe inspiration will come to you. Because I did have a prompt that I...
Refresh yourselves.
Oh, thank you for the sippy. But yeah, I had a prompt from last week that I had no idea for, like, not even until the last moment today. But then during the stream where we were talking about the prompts, I was like, whoa, I have an idea for this thing. And so now we're gonna go do that thing. And so, you know, you never know when inspiration will strike. Could be now, could be next week. Could be on the final day of summer camp and you're like, ooh, no, I know exactly what I'm gonna write about. Of course it gets a little stressful when it's like that, but But that's fine.
Refresh
Oh,
yourselves.
sippy time. Thank you very much.
Refresh
And
yourselves.
Zombie Goblin here with the sippies as well. Y'all are wonderful. Thank you very much. Grab this sentence here and put it at the bottom. Got a couple likes this morning, so I'm not sure. It might be article specific, so if it is a BB code issue, then that would make sense. But then again, who knows? Things just kind of go wrong sometimes. Let's see. It is widely recognized that the air is far safer than what lies below. The air and the treetops are far safer than what lies below. I mean, most settlements and camps in the swamps are elevated. All right, so we have our 324 words. Isn't that excellent? So I say that is a job well done all around. And because we are doing our little self-care here, like we already have our 300 words, we're adding in this extra block that says, hey, this lovely word salad is a heavy work in progress submitted for summer camp. Check in again later and see what changes. If there are details you want to learn more about, leave a comment. And so we can refresh this page. We can submit it. And look, our article has been submitted to World Building Summer Camp 2023. I think this is the earliest I've ever submitted like a prompt, you know, relative to release day. Usually it takes me a very long time to submit anything. So look at us go, we're making some progress. Oh, speaking of salad, gotta go grocery shopping before the stores close. Very good. That's also a very important thing, and so I do highly recommend it. All right. And so, we've updated our little overlay. We are now 9 out of 20 articles. For the list. More gifted subs. Oh my gosh, Dushan Mandic Jr., you need to relax. That's 15 today. Or maybe 16, I don't know. Or 16, yes. That's how many. Oh my gosh, thank you. I appreciate it. You're
Refresh
And the
yourselves.
sippy to go with that. Thank you very much. Ah. Yes, so gifted subs to Cornishaw, Cutesy Cat, Type Barbary, TL Cassis, Moshpit Monk, Mocking JB. Ah, yes, wonderful. Thank you so much. So yeah, we just got all these subs. Ah. You guys are wild. How many is that today? Like from everybody? I don't know. I don't know. Let's see. That's 16 from you today, which is crazy. We got another 5 from someone else. Yes, we had 21 gift subs today. Oh my gosh, you guys. And that doesn't even count the individual subs that came in today. Thank you guys so much. Ooh, did I give a gift sub? You did at some point. I think it was a little earlier. Look at you guys. Oh my gosh. I feel so supported today. You are really wonderful. That's my little reward for submitting this article today. Yeah, so actually where let's see, if I just go to my progress report. Why does it say 8? Oh, it's because I went back. So we have my World Building Summer Camp 2023. 9 out of 20 prompts completed. Look at us go. Ooh, actually, hold on. I have a little thing that I should have on here. Wham bam. There we go. We have a little badge on our overlay now. I am a copper bird. So yeah, you can see the two articles that I haven't done, which is the culture that has suffered under the rule of a stronger nation, and a resource that provides fuel or power. So we are going to need to figure out exactly what we want to write for those two, although, as I mentioned earlier, I didn't have an idea for the culture, but as of today's stream, I do. As of today's WorldAnvil stream, not my own. And the resource that provides fuel or power, I also did kind of like a workshop with myself over the course of, you know, like the last day or two. And so yeah, I have plans for those two as well. So if all goes well, by the end of this week, I could very well have 20 prompts completed, which is really awesome. Because we don't have any articles on here that I just have no idea what I'm gonna do for. Which is awesome. Last week I had 2 that I just had no clue. But these 10, even if I don't have concrete concepts for every single one, I at least know what I want to work with, thematically. Ooh, I have an idea for a resource that provides power. Amber, it is a source of wealth in one of the countries. Heck yeah. Yeah, absolutely. Like fueling the economy, fueling power, like fueling like economic power. Like if this fuels your ability to be rich in your world, that is definitely a material that I would consider, you know, fueling something. The idea that I have for my fuel material is actually flowers that are native to Arsavella that are used in faith rituals. And so we're going to dive into what exactly these are, what they're used for, and we'll talk about how they fuel these different rituals, and like they fuel faith. And so that is the idea. But the material itself is, you know, a material. It is a physical thing that you can be gathered from the world. And so yeah, it's just finding different ways to just bend these prompts in a way that makes sense for you and for your world. And that's like my favorite part of summer camp. Yeah, so we have settlement at the limits of the known world, and creating prompts about pretzels. Oh, that's fun! Oh, I could really go for some pretzels at this point. Yeah, now I'm thinking about pretzels, now I'm thinking about snacks, I'm like, ugh, I'm hungry. Alright, Leech Sea is submitted. We at the very least have this oh, prom pretzels. Twisting proms to fill our need. Oh, true. Yes. Okay, that's what you meant. I was thinking that you were actually writing about pretzels, which would have also been fun. All right, but we need to go back here. I guess technically we don't. We could do this all from this, no, not that screen, this screen. Ate a tomato just now, but it wasn't exactly the most satiating thing in the world. Yeah, true. Still delicious though, I do love tomatoes. Alright, but let's see. Back to our notes here. So, character driven by wanderlust or the desire to explore, and a letter sent in secret by a well-known person in your world. So those are the two that I have like concrete ideas for. We just need to put them into writing. So where is person? Right here. Alright. So we have our character. I don't know if I have a name for them yet. It's always the hard part, isn't it? Just getting a name for everything. Yeah, you guys have absolutely just blown my sub goal out of the water, which is insane. Imagine me living up to that goal for like the rest of ever. Yeah, let's see, let's say 40. There's our new goal. Because we can't be sitting at 35 out of 25. That'd be silly. And if the follower goal widget isn't going to update, then I guess we just have to live with the sub goal. That's really silly to me. Like the sub one works just fine, but the follower goal does not update. All right. We're just gonna tentatively title this singer as just a little placeholder name. And so let's see. So we're gonna go with a little who, what, where, when, and why. So who? This character hails from Vinarsa. Happy writing, everyone. Gotta head out. It's bedtime. Yes, absolutely. Have a wonderful night. Thank you for tuning in and sticking around. It is much appreciated. Maybe I'll see you tomorrow. Maybe I'll see you the next day. Who knows? Not the next day. I'm not streaming on Monday. I stream the night after that, but if you're going to bed now, you're probably not going to be awake for my Tuesday streams. This character hails from Vinarsa. It resides in Arsavella. It has for, I'll say, several years. They are a member of the Church of Dawn. It was their connection to the church that brought them away from their home and to this new land. And from what we're writing here, we can tell, like, this could definitely tie in to the profession that takes people to different new lands. So yes. Hails from Vinarsa, resides in Arsavella, has for several years. They're a member of the Church of Dawn, and it is their connection to the church that brought them away from their home and to this new land. An eager explorer. Which is why they took the position did not look back. So they were sent off to a completely new corner of the world. Because this character is not a native of Arsavella, find trouble blending in. And their status as an outsider, regardless of their connection to the church, caused them to find some let's see, regardless of their connection to the church, has caused them to catch the eye of the alabaster hand. And to keep a watchful eye on those they do not trust. All right. So we're at 125 words, which is pretty sick. It's already good progress. We just need to decide what more do I need to tell? This character met Silvero Halder in their travels with the church, and they became fast friends. And this character remained with the church. Their friend did not. Their wanderlust was sated. By the state of being in a new place, Silvero needed to continue his travels more than the church would allow. A lot of different streams starting up at the same time as me right now. So I'm just like, I'm seeing like, ah yes, who will be the person that I raid after this stream? A lot of good options. There's a lot of people from the WorldAnvil community starting to go live soon, and of course I'm going to be heading out soon, so it's good timing. I hope you guys like raid trains. Of course, if you're still here, then certainly you must. Yeah, Silvero needed to continue his travels more than the church would allow. Choo-choo! Yes, exactly. We're all about the choo-choo trains. Alright. What more? What more? Bum, 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 bum. So, one of the Dawn Singers. There's a Mender and Healer. A Devoted of the New Dawn. Which means they're always seeking places in which they can be of aid, which has gotten them to some dangerous or uncertain situations, only further driving into the path of the Master Hand's suspicions. I'm thinking maybe this could be one of the characters that plays an instrumental role in helping people as the Alabaster Hand gets more and more tyrannical. And so if I start writing stories or running campaigns, maybe this is something you might run into. Maybe. Who knows? That is still a dream very far away. Maybe after SummerCamp we'll see how much development I actually have in this world, and we'll see specifically which gaps we need to fill and what we need to do to just kind of get things moving together. For now, we just need to get these articles done. I need 70 more words. Speaking. Enough summer camp for me today. See you later. You have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your day. I look forward to seeing what you've summer camped today. I take a sippy in your honor. Thank you for tuning in. Thanks for staying here. I hope to see you sometime soon. All right, a couple more words. All right, 306 words. She is beautiful, she's perfect. That is another article that we can add to our list. And now we just add our little disclaimer. Oh, Okay. We have a Binari singer. That's just going to be a placeholder name. Character driven by wanderlust or the desire to explore. That is one more article that we've gotten 300 words and we have submitted to SummerCamp. I cannot tell you the demons in my brain that I'm fighting right now that are in order to permit myself to submit these articles without formatting them first. It's you know? It's rough, but we're doing it.
Refresh yourselves.
Oh, thank you for the sippy. It is much appreciated. But yeah. Just gonna take this out of my ear real quick. But yeah, we have finished this final article with exactly, well, it's exactly 4 o'clock, which is awesome, which is about the time that I stop my stream. What do you say I send you guys over to someone else who is doing even more summer camping? So I think that'd be a very fun way to just kind of push things over. But first we must update our badge progress. We are at 10 out of 20. We have completed half of the current available prompts. That's really fun. That's really exciting. Look at us making progress. It's really awesome. You guys today have been absolutely beyond amazing. It was an absolute pleasure to stream for you and an absolute pleasure to have you all here. Thank you so much for being here and for being my buddies. Listen, just get my face up here. There is no better community out here to be writing with, to be creating with than the WorldAnvil community. And so I'm glad to have all of you here. I'm glad to have all of you tune in. I'm so glad to have all of you providing me sippies so I don't die in this push to be, you know, just hitting all these word counts. Hearts for everybody. So yeah, we are going to find someone to raid, so I hope you can carry all the love that you gave to me today over to the next person. Let's see who we got here. Yeah, how about we go hang out with Emily Armstrong? That sounds like a wonderful, wonderful place to be. So, we're gonna get this little raid counter started. We're gonna go hang out with Emily Armstrong, who is doing more summer camp and writing. Emily Armstrong is actually one of the sponsors for one of the prompts that was revealed today. Oh, why, thank you. The final sippy! And it was indeed the final sippy. You have claimed the title of Sippy Lord today. Good work, excellent. But yes, if anyone, for all of you raiding in, the shout is bird raid. Any variation of bird raid, you are welcome to just come in and bring that energy in with you. So yes, happy world building, happy summer camp. Summer camp? Summer camp! So everyone, grab your sippies, go world build, have the most wonderful, wonderful day. And I will see you guys another day. I'll see you guys tomorrow for my next stream, Tuesday, for writing sprints, and Feral Friday. Submit your articles to me for silver prompts, and I will read them on stream. Summer cramp is over. No, you guys, go. You must go. I'm sending you off to Emily Armstrong. Farewell. Mwah.